Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. First of all, I know I look tired, I just woke up, okay? So what we're going to be talking about today is the new Infinite Warfare Zombies teaser that has just been tweeted out by Call of Duty. Now, we're no doubt going to be getting more Infinite Warfare Zombies news in the next couple of days because Call of Duty have been tweeting about it on their Twitter account previously as well, saying that more stuff is coming, so stay tuned to my channel for that. But for now, let's focus on this. The caption is, "Burning up the dance floor took on a whole new meaning in Willard Wyler's outrageous Disco Devil. Hashtag IW Zombies." And they then give us this image. As you can see, there's some fairly interesting stuff here. Fairly interesting. On the left side, we have this poster. Now, the first thing I just want to really quickly say, because I just enjoy this. I think it's cool, okay? You can actually see the folds of the poster. You can see in the actual paper itself where it's been folded up and then unfolded and put into this frame. I just think that's an awesome touch. Whoever designed this particular graphic, you've done a really good job there. It's really good stuff. So anyway, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of what we're seeing here. It says, "He wants to dance while he watches the world burn." Very interesting, extremely interesting vibe to be getting here. We've then got this dude doing some disco dancing, and the first thing you're probably going to point out is the fact that it's called Disco Devil, and as you can see, the dude is fairly devilish. You can see that he's got the two devil horn type things, he's got the pointy finger with the extremely long fingernail, which just looks a bit devilish to me, and clearly I'd say that this guy is a disco devil. So that's the first thing that we're seeing here. In the background, you've obviously got some flames as well, which is really emphasizing the Disco Devil vibe. You've got the disco ball up top, and that's pretty much the whole poster. And it says in theaters. And then on the right, we have an empty picture. And it also says in theaters, but there's nothing there just yet. Now, I love this because, in my opinion, there is so much we can read into what we're seeing here. First of all, let's talk about the disco theme. So, the fact that they've brought disco in, and in the past, when we've seen the Infinite Warfare Zombies logo, it's been very much a kind of, I'd say, like a kind of 80s kind of vibe that we're seeing with the swirly space vibe and the spaceships and stuff like that. I personally felt that that was a bit of a trippier time rather than the 2000s or the 2010s, and so I'm thinking we're going back into the past a little bit with the inspiration that they're taking for this mode, but then also with disco and also then with the original thing we saw with the film reel in the movie theater. All these things are pointing us towards a very specific era, which is cool. That is a cool vibe to be getting from just 3 images alone, so that's great. Also, one thing I do want to really quickly point out here is the fact that these graphics look pretty good. They look fairly nice. I mean, this looks like it could have been easily taken in Black Ops 3, this image, and I wouldn't have bat an eyelid, and Black Ops 3 looks really good in my opinion, certainly on PC. That game is beautiful, so good chance that this game's going to look pretty damn good as well, which is good because in the original Infinite Warfare reveal trailer, the game looked visually a bit just crap, really. But clearly they've got over that speed bump now, and they've actually sorted themselves out, and it looks real damn nice. So that's another good thing. I also want to talk about the fact that there's this blank portrait here, right? Does the blank portrait indicate, or rather, does a portrait indicate a map? Is that going to be their plan? Are they going to say, okay, we've got the first map on the left here, and it's going to be thematically inspired by this Disco Devil only in theaters, and it says below, in theaters. Are they going to go for something that is linked to this particular image, and then the next map is going to be related to the next movie poster? So, for example, with Treyarch, with their loading screens, or at least the old loading screens where they had the comic books, maybe they're going to be doing a similar thing here and saying that instead of just comic books, and you can see a little bit of a scrap of one or the other or something like that, maybe here we're going to be seeing movie posters, and in succession, that will show us the chronology of the maps we're going to be receiving. Maybe. Again, at this point, we know so little about the mode that I feel like pretty much any speculation is actually justified, and so this is something that I think is definitely possible. Whether it will happen or not is a whole nother matter, but I think that this is one possible interpretation of the reason for them to be showing us, firstly, a movie poster about this Disco Devil chap, but then a blank one. Like, why would they bother including that in the shot if it had no significance? They're clearly teasing something here. They want us to be reading into something here. Most likely, they want us to be reading into whatever is in the shot, not just one side of it, but the whole shebang. Also, who the hell is Willard Wyler? Is that going to be a character? Is that going to be someone that is just an ambient sort of figure in the world around the characters we're going to be playing as? Heck, we don't even know right now if we're going to have proper characters that we'll be playing as, or if we'll just have unnamed Marines. Because in the past, with things like Extinction, we've pretty much just had Marines just going in and doing their thing, pretty much. And so, in this, there is a chance that they potentially would want to be doing that again, just maybe, so who knows, but Willard Wyler could be our very first character. And if Willard Wyler is our first character, and he's a disco devil, then what the hell are the other characters going to be? Are they going to be similar sort of things from the movie world and things like that? It does seem like they're going to be going really hard on the movies side of things with the film reel that we saw, but maybe they'll be drawing from all sorts of aspects of pop culture, not just that one particular avenue. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This has been our newest Infinite Warfare Zombies teaser. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to breaking more news about this for you guys over the coming days and weeks and months and years. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.